Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing some quizzes on a website called Yardbarker. I'm not sure if many of you have ever heard of this website, but it's basically a website where you have a whole bunch of sports leagues up here, so the NFL, MLB, NHL, etc. And they give you a bunch of quizzes to test your knowledge. And so for my first video based on me doing a quiz on Yardbarker, I definitely wanted to start off with some Toronto Maple Leafs quizzes and kind of convince you guys to check out this website because I just found out about it myself and I figured it would be a good idea to make a first video on this. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first quiz I'm going to be doing today is, can you name every Toronto Maple Leafs player to have 40 or more goals in a single season? This one should be a no-brainer for me, so let's see here. Okay, so it looks like we have a decent amount of answers here. So without further ado, I'm going to start the timer and wish me luck, guys. So first off, we have 1981 to 82 wearing number 22. I'm pretty sure that would be Rick Vive. Oh, Rick Vive appears 3 times on here. Very good. Man, I'm already a hot start. Okay, 1993, 94, 14. I know that's not Dave Keon. He retired before that, so we'll come back to that one. 1989, 1990, number 11. And we'll come back to that one as well. 1960, 1961. Would that be Frank Mahovlich? Oh, it is Frank Mahovlich. Nice. 47, 2019, 20. That is, of course, Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews 2. Right, because he scored 40 goals in his rookie season in 2016-17. So, all right, so doing pretty good. A minute into the quiz. 1977, 1978, number 7. I highly doubt that's Tim Horton, but we're gonna try it anyway. No, it's not Tim Horton. Who else would have worn 90? Who else would have worn 7 for the Leafs? Oh, we'll come back to that one. 47 in 2018-19. That is one of the biggest free agent signings in NHL history, of course. John Tavares. There we go. 1993-94 with 46 goals. 17. That would, of course, be Wendell Clark. There we go. Speaking of Wendell Clark, nice to see him at the Maple Leafs draft party last night, watching Gavin McKenna being drafted first overall. Man, he's been a good ambassador for that team for so long now. So let's continue on here. 1976, 1977, number 7. Don't know, we'll come back to that one. 45 goals in 77, 78, 27. That would be, I believe, Daryl Sittler. Oh, wow, Daryl Sittler appears 4 times on this list. Holy smokes. All right, 43 goals in 78, 79, number 7. There's a lot of number 7s in here. We'll come back to the 7s and focus on the other numbers here. Let's try this one. 1987, 1988, number 16. Would that be Darcy Tucker? It's not Darcy Tucker. Okay. 1996, 1997. That, of course, would be Matt Sundin. 2 times for Sundin. Very good. 1980, 1981. Who would have worn number 99? It's definitely not Wayne Gretzky because he never played for the Toronto Maple Leafs, of course. 99. You will come back to that one as well. So let's try and get this one. 40 goals in 1983, 1984, number 19. I can't remember if Tomasz Kaberle wore 19, but no, he didn't. Okay. This is definitely getting tricky. It's definitely a harder quiz than I thought. So I do know that Austin Matthews became the fourth Leaf in franchise history to score 50 goals in a season. So we should try to get those 50s up there while we have just under a minute left. So who would have been had 53 and 51? I know Dave Anderchuk, maybe? Oh, yeah, Dave Anderchuk, 93, 94. Good to get him on there. And what about 51, number 11? Who would have that been? Oh, I don't know. We only missed 8 answers, so it's not terrible, but we'll quit and see the answers and see what there is. Gary Lehman, of course. Lanny McDonald, of course. I should have got the number 7 easily, as he would have appeared 3 times on this list. Errol Thompson, Eddie Olczyk, Bill Derlago, and Wilf Payment. Oh, definitely some hard answers on there, but still a pretty fun quiz, not gonna lie. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. So let's see what else we got here. Ooh, this is a good one. Can you name every Toronto Maple Leafs player in the Hockey Hall of Fame? Ooh, this might be a tough one, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. So, okay, here. So we got, holy cow, we got 64 answers, and we have a timer of 16 minutes. So hopefully I'll do a little bit better in this one than the last one. So wish me guys luck, and we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so, I don't even know where to begin here. I mean, so many answers here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be typing some random answers first, and then see if I can think a little bit after that. So we'll start off with Johnny Bower. Yep, there he is, right there. So Johnny Bower, Boreas Salming. Oh yeah, 1973 to 89. There we go. Daryl Sittler should be on here. There we go. Curtis Joseph, maybe? No. Huh. I'm just trying to think of the retired numbers and legendary players for the team. So, how about the killer? Is Doug Gilmour on here? There we go. There he is. Matt Sundin should easily be in here. Oh yeah, right there. Dave Keon. There we go. Wendell Clark. Nope. I can't remember if he played for the Leafs, but Cy Denny? Nope. I know he played for the Senators, but who else can we put down here? Dave Anderchuk? There we go. Oh, let's see here. How about the person that captained them to their 1967 Stanley Cup? George Armstrong. There we go. George Armstrong. Lanny McDonald. There we go. Who else? Oh, Bill Barilko. Nope. Turk Broda. Oh yeah, there we go. Right under Bauer. Sil Apps. Oh yeah, there we go. Right in between Anderchuk and Armstrong. Let's see here. King Clancy. There we go. Hall of Famers. Who else? Oh, Ed Belfour. There we go. Right there. Is Tomasz, can't remember if he's a Hall of Fame. No, Tomasz Cowley, no. Ian Turnbull? No. Steve Thomas? And again, I'm just putting down random names here just so I don't slow down here, even for a split second. So, Oh, Mark LaForest? Nope. Oh man, this is really tough. Oh, how can I not think of this guy? Frank Mahovlich. Ah, there we go. Frank Mahovlich. Bob Bond? Nope. Bob Pulford? There we go. Yeah, may he rest in peace. Passed away at the beginning of the year at 86. Dick Duff? Oh yeah, there we go. Who else? What about Norm Ullman? Oh yeah, right underneath Sundin there. Good for me. 17 out of 64. We're doing pretty good. Still got a decent amount of time left. Phil Sammis? Nope. Oh, who else could there be? I'm kind of drawing a blank here, guys. I don't know how many of you know your Leafs legends, but it'd be impressive if Marcel Pronovost? Oh yeah, Marcel Pronovost, right down there. Oh, what about Ron Ellis? No, Ron Ellis isn't on here. Wow. Bill Berg? Nope. Oh, just trying to think of the legendary players from their back-to-back conference finals runs, because there's definitely some 90s players on here still. Oh man, I really don't want to bore you guys just by thinking here. I know my Leafs players, but what about Errol Thompson? Nope. Huh. Wow, this is definitely a tough list, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm looking at all the positions here, but even that makes it harder. Yeah, you know, what about Larry Hillman? Nope. And we already got the, like the big names on here. I feel bad. I only got 18 out of a big 64. It's definitely not the way I want to go, guys. So, oh, what about Eddie Shack? Is he on here? Eddie Shore? I know he was a Bruin, but But again, I'm just listing random names just so I can kind of be quick with the answers here, guys. So don't mind me doing that at all. But I'm just looking at some of the years here, and yeah, I mean, it kind of helps, but I'm still drawing a blank just by, Oh, what about, is Rick Vive on here? No, he's not on here. Oh boy. We got most of the retired numbers on here. I don't know if I searched Wendell Clark already, but let me just see if he's on here again. Nope, no, he's not. Okay. Drawing a blank. Just under 7 minutes. I gotta get at least a couple more before I possibly decide to give up here. But I really don't want to. What about Pete Stemkowski? Nope. Oh, geez. I likely missed... oh, what about Red Kelly? There we go. Finally got another one. Red Kelly. Franchise legend himself, won the Cup in '67 with the Leafs. Very good guy. All right. Are we going to get any more right? I got to get at least one more to get a good 20. So, who could that be? Oh, what about Ace Bailey? He's got to be on here, I think. There we go, Ace Bailey. He is right there. That's good. I'm just trying to think of a goaltender, because we got one from the 60s, one from the 70s, another one from the 60s, 64, 67, so... Well, we just got over 5 minutes left, so let's see if we can get at least one or two more if we can. I mean, I can't see any reason why... Oh my goodness, why didn't I type this guy before? Tim Horton, of course. 70s D-man. Silly me, I can't believe I didn't think of one of their most legendary defensemen of all time. Silly me. Alrighty then. Who should be next? Who should we type in next? I feel like we've covered all the retired numbers already. So... I'm just trying to think. That run that they went on in the 2004 playoffs in the Battle of Ontario. I'm just trying to think of their tough guys, not just... I already guessed Tucker. I know he's not on here, but like... I know Ty Domi's not a Hall of Famer, just want to guess him anyway. No. So... Oh boy. Just under 4 minutes. We'll guess for at least another minute, but I really don't want to bore you guys, so let's just see if we can get at least one more before I close out here. So, for goaltenders, is Terry Sawchuk? Yeah, Terry Sawchuk. Perfect. Right down here. 60s. Helped Johnny Bower win the 67 Cup in net. So that's good. We got 22. It's getting harder and harder. So I'm just going to give up here and see what answers we miss. Oh my god, we still had so many big names on here. Jack Adams, Glenn Anderson, Andy Bathgate, Babe Dye, Ron Francis, Grant Fuhr, Mike Gardner, of course, Bernie Perron before his days in Philadelphia, Joe Nieuwendyk, Larry Murphy, and even Brian Leach, of course. Like, oh, forgive me, guys. I know my NHL legends, but sometimes quizzes can be harder than you might think. So, anyway, before I close out this video, there's one more quiz on the editor's pick page that is named, can you name the players on all 3 Stanley Cup winning Toronto Maple Leafs teams from 1961 to 1964? I feel like this one's going to be as hard or just as hard as the Hockey Hall of Fame quiz, but let's get right into it and see how we do, shall we? All right, so we have a timer set for 5 minutes, and this list is definitely a bit shorter, so we'll see how we can do here. There's only 19 answers, so I think this should be a piece of cake. All right, wish me guys luck in 3, 2, 1, and let's get started here. Number 1 goaltender, that would be Johnny Bower. There we go. Number 2, a D. Would that be Alan Stanley? Oh, Alan Stanley's 26. I forgot he was 26. I thought he was 2 for some reason, but oh well, we got him anyway, so we'll come back to the 2 and 3 here, but we'll go to the number 4 here. Would that be Red Kelly? There we go. Number 7D, that is Tim Horton. Number 9, left wing, would that be Charlie Conacher? Nope. Charlie Conacher's not here. Oh, my bad. Would that be Ted Kennedy? Oh, it's not Ted Kennedy. Wow. Maybe if I try uppercase, would that help? Ted Kennedy. No, I guess with uppercase or lowercase, it doesn't really matter. So, anyway, number 10, that would be George Armstrong. There we go. Number 14, that is Dave Keon. Number 21D, that would be Bob Bond. There we go. Number 27, that would be Frank Mahovlich, the big M. There we go. Doing pretty good. Just over 3 minutes. I got 8 out of 19. I want to try to get at least a couple more if I can. Larry Hillman. Yep, Larry Hillman, 22. Pete Stemkowski. Nope. No, not Solapse. I have to remember, this is 60s, so I don't want to go crazy and just kind of guess off the board here. Andre Champagne. Nope. Who else? Mark LaForest, not on here. What about, can't remember which number he wore, but Brian Conacher? Nope. He is not on here either, so that definitely makes things a little harder. What about Mike Walton? Nope, not on here. Eddie Shack. Yep, 23, Eddie Shack. Eddie Shore? No, I don't know why I keep thinking that Eddie Shore was also a Leaf, but he's more known for his Bruins days, so silly me. Oh, we just got a minute and a half left, so I mean, we got 10 out of 19, so definitely not bad at all, not bad, but I want to try and get at least one more if I can. If I can, yeah. Marcel Pronovost? Or no, I spelled it wrong. Pronovost. Nope. Yeah, guys, this is definitely a hard quiz as well, so can't lie about that either. So, you know what? I'm just going to end it right here. I feel like I'm not going to get another one, so let's just see what we missed here. So, oh, Al Arbor? I totally forgot he was a player. Dig Duff, I should have guessed him. Bob Pulford, of course, 120. So 10 out of 19, not bad, but I mean, it is what it is. So anyway, those were the top 3 Toronto Maple Leafs quizzes on the Editor's Picks quiz. Hope you guys enjoyed this quiz video. This was my first time making a video on Yardbarker, so I'm definitely going to be creating many videos for you guys ahead on this website. And I guarantee you, you guys are going to love the future videos ahead where I make content on Yardbarker and show you guys if I can ace as many quizzes as I can on here. But once again, hope you guys enjoyed this Yardbarker video and stay tuned for many more to come. See you guys.